Ninja Kokopi, you are totally crazy. Search. Going for snugs? I think it's closed. Okay. Good morning, everybody. How are we doing? Kokopi. Don't forget to do champ training. Even though the Gear Hunter's not active, it's a good idea to get a head start on it just because it sneaks up on you. Artifact Enhance has ended, and we are currently on the road to our third turtle out of the 4. We have the arena to get, the champ training, that's 50. We got the Summon Rush ones. We have to get, so 50 puts us 1 ticket into the next turtle. Then we have 3 events left to do. I believe it's Fire Knight, the Dungeon Hunter, and then we have to do the other Summon Rush, which will be very, very tight. Currently sitting at, I should do live arena. Oh well. Well, I got my main account right now and just don't have time for it. Potion Keep is a focus. Lots of energy to use today. I hope everyone's having a good Saturday morning so far. Yeah, I just closed up Discord. We got a second Armons on my main to build up. I will be doing that, and then Grim Forest today after I'm finished up on here. We're very silver poor. We did just have to liquidate a lot of our unused accessories to afford the artifact enhance. Hey Daniel. Good morning. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. It's a nice Canadian snowy morning. Went and saw. Have you ever saw the movie Edge of Tomorrow? Hey Tim, how you doing? There's an anime it's based on, or a manga it's based on, called All You Need Is Kill, and the movie just came out, and it was so good. It was so good. Um, it's essentially the same plot. Aliens invade, and then two of the heroes get covered in their blood, so they keep repeating time, repeating the same day, like Groundhog Daying it, and then they find each other, support each other, and then try to come up with plans to kill the alien. Um, yeah, it's a cool thing. In the manga, though, it doesn't take place in Europe; it's in Japan. But the anime was very good. We've started saving shards for the next summon rush. We're at 500 plus 80, so plus 500 here. I am going to open 150 of those mystery shards to get this here, and then outside of that we are save, hoping to get some more ancients from random things in the game, but we do get some other login things, so we got that until the next summon rush kicks in. We did brutal. If I used my third key, we could have done it. I just didn't. Last night I was so tired when I got home. But yeah, doing alright. Doom Tower's still plugged in at the one spot there. I should just farm the resources. Magic Keep is open today. Here's what I'm considering, because I have the gems now. Void Keep's tomorrow. I do have to work tomorrow afternoon, or night. But we can do this in tomorrow morning. But tomorrow, basically do a giga push to get this sacred. Open all the keeps, which will cost 600 gems. But because the void will be open, it's the most expensive one. I don't gotta pay for it. And then wipe all these missions, because I can do all of this. I have all the resources to do it. I have the energy to do it. I'm gonna just push these last couple, and then that'll get me this, and also put me on track with the legendary skill tomes there. Damn, I sent you messages, by the way. I don't know when, what time zone the guild leader's in, but the second he gets on, he said he'll promote you once you apply if you want to still. Yeah, okay, don't forget to do twins, restore energy, iron twins, they're twins of iron twins, okay. I got 3 epic books and an ancient shard from Clan Boss today. Nothing on my Cheshire Cat here. Let's see what's available here. Nothing. I'm hoping for a 1-star for one of the legendaries I have. It would be nice. I can't upgrade Xeno right now. This is Geo 2.0. We don't need to upgrade him. I don't think we have the potions right now. We need the arcanes. The challenge there is an arena one. Chase hub. For Xeno, we've done all the dailies here, but we're on track to getting. It'll take us what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more days to get down here. This will be like Wednesday next week, Tuesday, Wednesday. So we will be in the second summon rush by then. Same thing here. It'll push us to the first soul upgrade for Ezio, and then we'll be on phase 2 there. For the Forge Pass at that same time, like 5 days from now, is 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 would be here, and then the missions, I think we can get 5 levels, so here would be done. So we'd be at level 30 going into the next week. This is the big day. This is Forge Day 9000, and we will be doing this. Weeklies, this opens in 2 days as well, so it's more missions to kick in, so I might be able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 levels there. So, I mean, if I do all that at once, that should kick us from 30 to 39. So get us all this plus this gear here. Slayer gear will be a massive push for this. It should give us the Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss, or at least push in a Nightmare. Give us that big drop kick. And while training and everything is on, I do need to... I need silver saved up so I can do these guys. I have to make all the chickens to upgrade the turtles. I've got a decent amount of 4-star chickens already, so happy about that. Did anyone get any big pulls this weekend so far? Back to the end. Ba-ba-ba-bam. Hey, Parrot Man. Back to the end. Ezio. We upgraded a bunch of the gear here to level 12 on a bunch of these champions. Some of them got a couple pieces of new gear. Madame, you still need your boots to... I need to worry about training. I can't waste any silver at all. Turtle Boy here. Turtle 1. Bam. 5-star. Ascension. So here's an idea. I need 20 each turtle, and I'm at 36, so I don't even have 2 turtles worth yet. This I'm good for by the looks, but yeah, 20 each turtle. And we can do 3-star Ascension. And I need Miscreated Monster to get upgraded too. I want to squeeze that in there. Alien as well, so like getting this skill is big. For damage. Oh my god, yes he is, Parrot Man. He is extremely good. You should build him post haste. Back to the end. Okay. Let's look at... We don't need any of those banners right now. Energy. We have lots of energy down there, but I do... I'm pretty sure I saved energy somewhere. Coming up here we have energy too, I think on login one. Yeah, so we get 500 energy tonight. So this is big for... This is probably all going to go into Arcane Keep. Because I'm going to drop most of my energy today into the Magic Keep. Back to the... Let's start with 500. And yes, this isn't super fast, but it gets it done. I don't know who's dying here. I'm going to watch the first run and see who I can swap out. But yes, Parrot, Ezio, very good. So Allure looks like she's eating the most damage. Back to the end, and I'm leaving. Okay, well everyone survived, so let's go. Tim's in. The swindling has begun. Open. The swindle. I said to say welcome to you in chat. It is an off hour for them, so I don't know how many of them are actually awake. But yeah. Hey, Lord Ragnar. My coffee is cold. I'm going to heat it up quick. I'm good, Lord Ragnar. Good to see you. We are grinding potion keep. We need 80 or 40 more of these. 44. So now 42 minimum for our turtle friends. And then I need like 10 more to 15 more of the big ones. Tomorrow's gonna be like a giga potion day. I don't know why the next stage we can't do it. I think they don't have enough accuracy to steal his shield. Today is all about champ training and potions. I would sneak 2 of the turtles in here to get XP if I could, but the cat's the only one with good gear so far. I wish I could do background battles. So bad. I hate that it's locked behind level 45 or 50, whatever it is. It's kind of silly to me. Never mind. Don't need potions. I'm sure I need arcane ones. Yeah, I need arcane ones. I'm just looking at my main account. I need arcane potions. I don't know why I'm so low on them, but probably because I haven't run arcane in like 6 months. Got Lady Kimmy. Nice. That's good, Akash. Who is my strongest in clan for PvP? Tim, do you mean me or do you mean on our clan? The clan is probably Sir Gandalf or Sachi. Like Mr. Gandalf, sir. If you click on him, he's got Marius, Odin. He's got our strongest. I think he hits the most in Chimera as well. Siege as well. He has really good siege defenses, if I remember correctly. Sheen has Nell. Or sorry, he has what's this guy's name? The Crow guy, the Crow epic or mythic. He's in Live Arena Gold 1. I'm looking for Gandalf. Gandalf is Live Arena Gold 4. So is Gauche. Gauche is Live Arena Gold 4. Zabby is Live Arena Gold 4. Our guild leader Nuts is Live Arena Gold 4. So is Derve. Shizits is Live Arena Gold 4. Shizits as well does a lot of high damage in our things. Cheese is Gold 1 in TIG Arena, Gold 4 or 3 in Live Arena right now. He's usually Gold 4 though. Whitebeard's Gold 4 Live Arena. Fishbones. Graths. I think Brahms too. No, Brahms dropped. Sanji's Silver 4 in Live Arena. Spirits. BD Destroyer is Gold 4 Live Arena. Raptor was, but I think he stopped doing Arena. Dante also doesn't look like he's been doing his Arena. Everyone should be Gold 4. I agree. You know we're working on me. Hey Rocket, how you doing? Nice. Yeah. Yeah, Nace, he has Nace. But yeah, they're definitely further along in the arena, in Live Arena than I am. When this fusion's done, Tim, I will jump and push Live Arena. I've got the champions now, so I will ride Nell as far as I can into Live. I would like to have that champion on standby too, the Gladiator dude. He seems fun. Good morning, Dill. How you doing? Morning, Rocket. Is Arena on right now? Active currently. So maybe I'll do Live Arena right now, Tim, on my phone. I'll end my potion keep runs. You're okay, Kokopi. She's doing her morning zooms. Zoom, zoom, zoom. The Kokopi. Kokopi. Totally crazy. Use now to be on buff heavy teams, for instance, W. I pulled so many chances, none that I wanted. That's rough, Tim. Did you not get, he heard me say Kokopi. He's like, Togepi! If anyone doesn't know, my cat's name is Coco, so I call her Coco P, like Cocoa Puff, and yeah, she is zooming around the hallways right now because she's doing her morning zooms, and so if she pops up or runs by, I go, hey Coco P, and it sounds like Togepi. Good times. Don't say Cocoa Puff. Dom said Cocoa Puff. Yep. Yeah, that's what. Yeah. Cocoa Puff is a Pokemon too. That's hilarious. Yeah. Cocoa Puff. Yes, Ezio and Xeno do work together. They would be great for me to build together. I'm just already doing too much. Do you have any cat videos? Yay, Champeroni. I put photos of my cats. So if you're in the Discord, the very bottom channel is pet photos so that people can share their cat or dog or whatever pet they got photo. Could be snake, rabbit, rabbit eating a snake eating rabbit. You never know. Pterodactyl, whatever you got. You can put it in chat there. But some people share their cat and dog photos. And oh man, no, Tim. When you join a new clan, you need 1 hour. Yeah, if you joined if you put keys in after you did clan boss for your other clan, if you did it before you changed, you would lose that key. You have to wait 1 hour to hit clan boss when you join a new clan. Oh, did you mean you didn't collect your rewards first? Hey, True Seeker, how you doing? Good morning. How's everybody doing this morning? Yes, it is cold for sure. Do you guys want to listen to my Lord of the Rings fact of the morning start? This one girl on Instagram, she just does Lord of the Rings facts of the day. So this one's a Tolkien one.
But at this point, Luthien at home feels this darkness and this heaviness in her heart. And she goes to Melian, her mother, and asks, "Why am I feeling this way?" And Melian says, "Oh, it's because your beloved has been captured." And then we get to meet Huon, who is the bestest boy in all of Middle-earth. And he's this giant dog that Luthien rides. It's like a horse. But we'll talk about him more next time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Hey, you. Yes, you need a nerdy fact of the day. So let's talk about Baron and Luthien. We will actually be talking about the story today. Starting to get into the lore. So if you don't remember,
Ash got Nami.
Luthien is the first elder
You know
to
Ash.
rule
We know where Ash
over
can go.
man in
Okay.
Middle-earth.
Do you know where Ash can go? This is Kermit the Frog singing "Goodbye, Bobo Burnham." My Instagram feed, man. My Instagram feed. It's pretty funny. Kermit the Frog.
Architects are cooked.
Architects are cooked, guys. Now that's an animation. Nice. Ash should have been getting more than that. Well, Void Shards, he should get 120, not 150. Void Shards weren't boosted. Are you saying he got 150? That's a bug then. Because he should only get 130 or 120. Oh. Swindler. My name is Dominic Toretto. And I care about family. How often did you get that? Was that like the #1 referral for you? It is cold today, Champeroni. In Canada, it's like -12. Your son's typing. Yeah, no, I didn't think you changed your name, Tim. I figured. But tell your son hi and good morning, as well as your wife if she's there. Hi to everybody. Hope they're having a good day. Good Saturday morning with the fam jam. Hope they're all feeling better. Tim's soup skills and dad morning. I hope that all helped them when they weren't feeling great. Yeah, Akash, I'm gonna look up Ash getting those points because he shouldn't be getting more than normal unless he did it on the test server or something. Someone brought up RSL Helper yesterday. I will go over that tool maybe today if I have time. I've only got another 2 hours this morning, maybe 2.5. Unless I have plans that get canceled, and then I can just keep going. Ash, that's Ezio though. Where's his? So 7 days ago he wailed on prisms. Evil Pope, good. Nubs, you gotta make different videos, man. I guess people watch them, but... Okay. Hundreds of voids for Pontiff. I'm gonna mute this because I don't want to get wrecked by YouTube switcheroos. Let me see if the points are showing up when he's pulling shards. So his first Lego, Nami, he gets her at 11 minutes into the video, 11:30. That's a huge Lego, though. I want that Lego so bad. Top 5 wants for sure. I pulled so many shards for her when she was the 10x champ during a 2x. I think I pulled I think I had 230 saved from the summer, and I pulled all of them. That was during the Leonardo time, I think, or Turtles, and did not get her. I did get. I think I got I got 2 Legos though. I got second Necrit, and I got someone else. I think that's when I got the second Lady Noelle, or I know I got 2 dupes. But feels, or no, that's when I got the troll guy. The other one was the troll guy. Yeah, his points aren't popping up. I'm gonna wait for this to see, because it's all rares. Oh, he zoomed in the screen. Son of a... Like, Ash, just let it play normally. Stop with the edits. Okay, so this will be... Should be 1,200 points. And he got 1,500. You're not wrong. He should have got 1,200 points and he got 1,500. You got her, you'll never lose. If it got her, I'd never lose. I went for Pontiff too, didn't get shit. Rough, Tim, rough. RSL Helper, I think it only works on Android mobile. Otherwise, you need it. And he wants to fight. That's hilarious. Dupes from Void, so disappointing. Akash, yeah, I'm at the point though on my main account that like I need probably 30 to 40 Void legendaries, and I'm just not pulling them. Like the newest one I pulled, I think, was Grimmzilla. And I'm not getting bad dupes either. It's just I don't want dupes. So you weren't wrong though, Akash. He did get 150 points per... I'm going to go look at the Summon Rush when this is done and double check that they weren't increased rates, but I could swear they're only 120. So if that's a thing for streamers, that they get a bonus per point increase... Here, I'll pause after this one. I'll go check. You keep getting Liasu? Really? You can pull her after you get her from Siege? Oh, and I died. 3? Well, I guess we gotta do 1 for lower. Okay. Summon Rush. Was there an increase on Void points? No. So I am indeed going to ask Ash why he's getting up 550 points. He might have done this before the Summon Rush. Am I wrong? Nope. It's the Pontiff Summon Rush. Pontiff chances. Event. I need him to open the Summon Rush event. He absolutely is getting 150 points, though. But I don't think this was the one we just had. I think this is from the previous week. Because he doesn't have an epic champion choice, it's just the Void champion, the legendary. He didn't pull him either. He opened, like, a stupid amount. He never checks his scoreboard, so... Yeah, I don't know. I left him a message to see if he answers. Maybe it's before that. You have a +4 Liasso on both accounts. Oof. Oof. Oof, Tim. For Tim's Turmoil, we'll open a single Ancient Shard. I will open a second Ancient Shard. I can only open 2, so... That's 90. That was shard number 90. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. A Lego will pop out one day. Save. But yeah, that's my guess. Because like, if you look at the summon rush right now, see how Pontiff isn't here, and we have epics. I'm thinking this is from the previous one. It's from like a week ago, and he's just uploaded the video now. Because it's not during this summon rush for sure. Oh, we're almost at relics, Tim. We can almost get a relic. I'm winning, or was winning, the spider tournament, so if I do win this today, I get 25 epic ones, and I also get a 6-piece artifact set. This is the influence of Tim, me trying to win. I'm trying, guys. It's chat, positive influence. And then I'm also going to try and push this Pontiff. I don't think I can get this because I need to get so many. I'm hoping to get in here so I can get the 100. And I do want this. I want you guys to look at this. Get at least 1,600 for this. This chest, no matter what you get, it's good. Like, the worst things you'll get are these first 3. But if you get this quartz, absolutely push for this if you're free to play. Like, getting either of these is massive. In saying that, let's do some Pontiff push. Before I do, I did upgrade Tholin's weapon. He's still a terror. So his speed got a lot better. His attack is better. Speed, attack, worse, and his health is worse. Masteries are done. Admiral Gigachamp, we can push some of his masteries actually. Let me take a look at what I was doing with him. That's Momo. Let's do Momo first. Or Mimo. Can't do that one. Oh, Hades. Your sight is bad. Let's go to... Where is that Ash video? Let's do this Grim Forest one. I'm just shutting a YouTube video. Win every tournament. I would like to. I just don't have 30,000 energy to do that. Okay. Miscreated. Okay, YouTube. Working. Would be great. Created monster. Clan boss. Masteries. God, if I pulled Fabian, can you imagine if I pulled Fabian on this account instead? 10 out of 10 would have been my reaction. So Ash went with attack build versus his defense build. I don't want him for damage though. I guess I could rebuild him into damage instead. It'd probably be better for clan boss. He went a very different build though. And he put him in regen for damage at 180 crit rate, 88 crit rate, 100k HP. I like his gearing out. Alright, we will re-gear, it's fine. Dun dun. Dun 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 dun. He definitely wants these two for self-heal. Term Eater. book. What's this doing? Oh yeah, so this is a better tree. The only thing we lost is that, so. Dun 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 dun. I think we're about to push into red scrolls. Okay. Better build on him though. We've got him at 40k HP. So we're on route. On the road, you know. On the road again. We could gluff him out too. His defense sucks. So that's definitely something to improve. I don't know if I'll keep these boots actually, so what will I keep? This I will keep. Near max roll, that's pretty nice. This I will keep. So let's upgrade that one. Mid roll 2. I don't think I'll get lucky with that percent roll. Resistance we could upgrade. This isn't the best helmet, so I'm only going to use a 1-star, because I probably will replace this. And this one, we got a trip roll, so absolutely going for that 5. And there it is. Accuracy for the stun. A little extra speed. Now this piece I will ascend the single time I can. Hopefully hits defense or HP. It did. Okay, nice. I now can't ascend it forever. The retaliate. Let's do some HP there. What's people saying? Hello, hello. Hey, Xarth. Win every tourney. Advice from Tim. Tip Top Tim. He has a plan. Attack. For now, I'll keep defense because I have really bad defense. But HP is what you want. We went from 40 to 42k, so that's 2 extra 1,000 HP. This chest piece, well, it's okay. I would like to replace it. He's good with the heals for now. So I have no... This is a res chest. I haven't been getting any good chests out of Clan Boss. But that would be ideal to like put this on maybe, but it's attack. Nothing for regen yet, but I can switch it out. But that's the down the road. 1200. I need to ascend him too. Just need arcane potions. Can I make 2? He's worth it. Hey, how you doing, Dex? That gives me the amulet we don't have. It's good to have that down the road, coming up the pipeline. And artifact, what do we have? This the attack ones, eh? I should do this just to get this out of the way. Attack percent 4-star or higher. And it was from sewers, right? From clearing campaign location. So any location. So I can do attack percent for lifesteal. Or speed maybe. I think speed. Yep, you're going in. You're going. Turtle 2. How you going, Go-Go? It's not too rich, Exarth. You can win all your tournaments, but you have to like this budget energy. Top of the morning, sir.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's like 10.
My body finally like realized after.
That you needed all that sleep.
Yeah, but I didn't. I still feel more tired than I did yesterday when I didn't have any sleep.
Get another day in, and you'll have some rest.
No, I'm just gonna take it easy
Yeah.
today. I have nothing really to worry
Yeah.
about. So.
Turtles are the
How was your night?
That was good. We saw it. There's a movie. It's the movie Edge of Tomorrow's based on. It's an anime out of Japan.
Oh, cool.
So it just came out in theaters finally, and it's the they're doing a terrible job advertising it, but it was it's doing well in the markets it needs to. But like animes have been making bank the last year at theaters. But
I'm sure they're not expensive to make.
They're like 40 mil.
Well, yeah, but like.
In retrospect to like North American, it's like
no such thing as like reshoots. It's
yeah,
like redraws.
Yeah, well, yeah. For animation, they have to storyboard and plan out every shot before they even make it, because like you're literally burning work if you have to delete a scene.
Yeah, for sure. But easier than like getting locations again, and you know what I mean. Like
there's things that are easier. There's things that are harder.
Yeah,
like when you say you got to kill a baby, baby with the bathwater, you're literally like, oh, there goes $1 million if we have to get rid of like 5 minutes of footage.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So it's a heavy burden to throw
like
things out.
The VFX world probably we're like we have to
exactly. It's like, oh no, they want to redo something.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, oh no.
Which one? The most intricate scene that we worked on?
Yeah. But the movie was really good.
I have to watch one. My buddy Matt suggested one of his favorite movies. We were chatting about stuff yesterday. And I just wanted to get to know him a little bit. So I'm like, all right, your concert you want to go to, bucket list. He's like, well, Blink-182. I'm like, okay, I'm judging you already because you have a Blink-182 tattoo, but you haven't seen them live.
Yeah.
So then I went online and
they're expensive tickets now, though.
No, dude. I have on the waiting list right now.
Yeah.
I have to go to Arizona to see them, but it was for each ticket was $330 Canadian. For a festival, so a whole day.
Oh, it's a whole festival, okay. I was going to say, that is pricey.
One day at the festival was $330.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I paid, when I went and saw them front
row,
row,
Toronto's insane.
Dude,
Toronto's like 500 to 1,000 a concert now.
$1,000 for floor, like standing floor, like making sure I was front row.
Yeah.
And during half of that concert, Ron McKenzie, a location manager, and Monica, do you know Monica Simonin? She's a Russian chick background coordinator. Anyway, so both him and her, his bald head was like right in front of me, like half the show. And then eventually I tapped him on the shoulder. I'm like, hey, Ron, mind switching spots with me so I can see? And he's like, Graham? I was like, hey, buddy, And that's when Blink came on. Cause
you wanted to watch it. You're like, oh, I came to see this band. Can I please be up front?
We just switched spots. And he was like, yeah, man, for sure. I'm like, I don't want all my video to have your bald head.
I'm looking at tickets for September right now, like to get in the summer some point, because but they're just about to go on sale for Rob Zombie and Korn and Marilyn Manson, I think is who it's all.
Oh, that's a lineup.
It's a very like late '90s, early 2000s lineup, but they're like already just for like what like nosebleed seat. It's at the amphitheater. And they're already like $300-400 a ticket. And I was like, those are the lawns. Lawns used to be $10.
Yeah, even Maddie spent, like, she went and saw Limp Bizkit when they played there this summer. Or Amanda, I gotta stop calling her. Amanda, when she went there. But yeah, she paid still like $110 or something for lawn seats.
That's what I mean. Like, they're 10x what they used to be, and now they're like, now it's $300. It's like, oh, Jesus.
That's why I don't want to go to concerts anymore. It's just,
you have to get pre-sale, or you're just, like, or you're accepting you're paying double.
At the end of the day, if I can't pay my rent, then, I better have been front row, and, like, the spit from the singer should have been hitting me in the face if I'm not going to pay rent that month.
That's why I miss the Cool House in the Phoenix Concert Hall so much, because, like, you would spend less than $100 and you'd be, like, 5 feet from the band.
Oh, yeah. Even going to, like, Horseshoe, Silver Dollar.
Yeah, Horseshoe, Silver Dollar just closed, I think, too.
No, I drove by it the other day.
It's still there? Because, like, I heard it was going to shut down.
But that whole area, like, driving through Toronto now is, like, not what I remember.
Well, your dad was saying that yesterday, that it's just looking grim, like, doesn't look good.
Well, I mean, it's winter. Winter always, Toronto looks disgusting. But unless it's a fresh snowfall, then you can't see the sidewalks and the verses.
Yeah, the Silver Dollar's changing hands, and they're gonna close it.
We'll go for a tour one day when I have to go for a driving year off or whatever. But once you start doing some LSP stuff, then you'll be driving to Toronto and be like, holy shit.
Even when I went to Queen Street area and down by the studios, it was so much of it, like the facelift to Cherry Beach, all the sculpture things they put there instead of whatever.
Yeah. And they made it a complete, like, so if you ever drive there in the summer, do not drive down there. Just park somewhere like at like Gooderman's and Warts or like Distillery District, and then just walk. Because anything that happens down there, it's like a one-way street everywhere. It's all taxi cabs and Ubers. So anything exciting going down there, just walk or walk.
I'll keep that in mind.
Terrible. There's no parking.
Well, there's never parking in Toronto.
Awful.
And yeah, Dex, it is a good lineup. Yeah. Good, you got your Lemonese and about to 6-star your style. Good stuff, man. Good stuff, Go-Go. This turtle is huge. Yeah, these turtles are beast boys. They are the biggest models in the game as far as I know. Like, they're bigger than Krisk, I'm pretty sure. If we got a Krisk, we could compare. But the game doesn't want to give me a Krisk. This is being a pain. Give me... I mean, doing this on Nightmare, you'd have better results, but I need to get an attack 4-star attack percent gauntlet, and this is taking too long. There's only 7 options. Like... Or 9. 9 options. But I mean, getting 2 per run. I'm farming this stage for speed gloves. Specifically gloves. It's brutal. I'm trying to get 5-star speed gloves with attack percent. And the game just doesn't want to, because I'm trying to get this challenge done. So you need gloves, chest, and you have to equip. And it has to be 4-star or higher gear. But it can be any set on hard. So because speed and lifesteal are what I would use most, and I'm doing champ training as well as like getting extra stuff done. Yeah, you can't get an extra though. You can only get 50 extra decks. You can only get 50 extra fragments. Unless they do a path event that gives you another 50, there's no way to get the extra turtle. They only gave you enough to get 4. So unless you pull one. I mean, if you pulled one, hey, congrats. I know someone else in chat pulled one. Crit damage, defense with crit rate, we'll keep those. Shabam. Good morning, Lord Ragnar again, you're back. You pulled an epic. Yeah, so then you're in a good spot, Dex, to get an extra one for sure. He is worth keeping just for faction wars. Like, he's definitely their best supports option at the epic level, or under Lego. He just does so much. Flat stack. Flat stat. I'm just not getting lucky. And yeah, tournament points. Tournaments, it is difficult to win them all, but if you scale it properly, like winning an arena tournament, a 3v3 arena tournament, a dragon or spider or something like that, dungeon tournament, and then also doing maybe like a champ training tournament, you can do all that in one weekend for sure. You just have to have a lot of food prep for the champ training. You got to have arena refills stocked up, or gems, and then you have to have 3v3 arena is the same thing. Just make sure you put one-man teams in, and you can just keep cycling through. I think one of these turtles hit 40. I should take him out. Yeah, whoops. Because I don't think it was level 51. I think that's him hitting his max there. Still. Game, bro. Game. Turtle. Turtle. Upgrade rank. Chicken times 2. Include vaults. Apparently, it's telling me I don't have enough chickens. Chicken 1. Go. Chicken 2. Go. Tubers is enough in 4 stars. You shouldn't put more than that. Especially because I'm rebuilding my brew army there. Question mark, where's 4 star? Bam. Okay, and now we go here. Where's Turtle Boy? I only have 1 5-star chicken right now, as a heads up. He has a name. There he is. Dun, dun, dun. So here's an idea of how many more potions I need to get. As you can see, it's a lot. Because I need 3 more stacks of these. And I need 6 times 4. So 24 total. Ahem. Okay. We want to send him right now. Galapagos turtle. This is absolutely worth pushing all the way to the top, by the way. Okay, let's try Lifesteal out. Your second champ training, good stuff. Yeah, try to hold on to that. I mean, there's 2 days left, so keep that in mind. Have some burst points available. I'm guessing Yin Tenza's a champion. Yeah, Yin Tenza. Yeah, I'm remembering now. Yin Tenza's that insane champion I didn't know was in the game. Yeah, build her. Build her, man. Holy shit, that champion is nuts. Giga good. 10 out of 10. Would build again. I hope this person I have plans with doesn't do one of two things. Give me a last minute notice they want it, because there's 2 show times that I had mentioned. One was at 1, one was at 6:30. I'm expecting to go to the 6:30 one. If they pull the 1 o'clock I'm not ready for that, because that's like just such a tight amount of time. I'd be scrambling to get ready to go. Turtle died. Rip. Oh, sure. 3-star attack percent. Such a slap in the face. The game knows I want them. It knows what I'm doing. It's intentionally denying me those gloves. Yeah, you need 80 medium, and you need 24 superior minimum. I think it's 24 or 30. I would go with 30 just to be safe. But it is Magic Keep Day, so definitely do that today. And you got the gold Forge Pass, Go-Go? Well, I hope it does you well. The bonus XP and silver will definitely help you out. Always spend within your means. And if we're taking Tim's advice, always spend is the advice. Always spend. I'm just kidding around. Just make sure you can, you know, roof overhead and all that, guys. Shavam. I'm getting really triggered with these 3 stars. Giveth thy gloves. Void pack was blue, all blue tax. Yeah, it is no 2 times right now, guys. So if you are opening for Summon Rush, just know you're not gonna get anything. Come on, what is this crap? Enjoy the ride, Go-Go. Enjoy the ride. Okay. Well, now I got an energy refill. So what factions are open today? Demon Spawn and Barbs. The Barbies. Well, who do we have for Barbs? So we did get 2 new, these 2 epics, but we have Woad Painter now. Painted. I keep calling Painter. Woad Painted. We could probably gear these kids up and they can push. Just depends. Like, we'd probably put damage gear on him or her. It's such a weird faction to push this. I might readdress that, but we'll get an Ancient Shard through here. I want to get this Void Shard, to be honest. I don't think we can push Demon Spawn any further. I'm going to try. Arena, let's take a quick peek at... When do we get live arena? 50? Okay. Bam, bam. Yeah, she's got a... If you got the gear on her, she's got a hefty heal. Come here, Willow. Come here. Come here, Talkie Town. Let's go. Come on. Yeah. Now, if he party... And I'm dead. I was like, and if he party dudes, but don't worry, he just smacked like a truck. One refresh of gems. Let's get some arena going. With the tournament going, there's a lot of people who are going to have one-man defenses, so tomorrow's going to be harder with the like arena closing. But I would like to push this. Like, me getting finally gold rewards will be nice. And look at that turtle team. Mini Fosse. I'll do one last refresh. Yostrid. Queen of Healing and Speed Tuning. There's the Speed Tune. There's some decrease. Debuffing. Decrease speed and weaken. Means we do less... If you didn't know this with the weaken debuff, you do less damage and receive more. That is what it does. So we're doing less damage and she's receiving less. Or we're taking more and doing less. That's the best way it should work. Words, man, they're complicated. Woad and her chunky heel. She definitely does when she have gear. I don't have gear for her, so... We're just going to keep... refreshing. I don't know why I have Gallic in there with no gear, but he's still on that second team with no gear. He has nothing on. He has an amulet or a ring or something, but he has nothing else. Lightning strike. Du hast Vich. I should plug in like a little radio and just have it going in the background. I don't think I can get flagged for radio play, can I? Nice go-go. And yeah, we aren't going to beat Healing Machine here. He's just going to keep healing until we do that. And then he removes them and heals, and then it's, yeah. All the yawning. Out of arena. And I already bought my fragments, so. So, can't upgrade that. Still waiting on these. What is Magisteel's limit? Is it 1,000 or is it 2,000? I think it's like 2,000, isn't it? Epic. Not one we have. Feels bad. $10K? Nice. Thanks, Xarth. I just wasn't sure. I thought it was lower, but I'm glad it's higher. I need to use energy refill for that. Let's do Faction Wars while we wait. Okay. You out. You in. Okay. No upgrades for you. Start with the ring. Chronophage, go. Nope. Nope. Actually, what I can put... Couple random pieces of gear on. We need chest shield, don't have shield. Chest shield? Nope. Yep, I do. Okay. And I'll do it all to level 7. Sorry, Go-Go. One sec. I've got a different messaging app open on my phone right now because I'm waiting for a message from someone and it doesn't... WhatsApp doesn't give me notifications for some reason. I have them turned on, but I also have my phone very anti-appled. So it's very much just blocking everything. So I think some of that stuff it's blocking are those notifications. Let's take a look at Discordia. We have a message from Bob the Builder. Okay. Just rolled this. Yeah, so that's the kind of piece that'll get people mad at you. So Go-Go hit triple speed on a resistance Slayer set with crit rate and defense also max rolled on it. So you're going to hold on to that. Great piece of gear. Bee Jelly. Where's... yeah. Man, Frank Vizzetta was so good. Such a good painter. Social media black hole, go away. Okay. You sent me another one? Okay. And you got attack percent gloves to double roll accuracy. You like, man, those are like dream pieces. Very good start, man. I would say hold on to them for now. Keep developing your champions. Those kind of pieces, that set specifically, you're going to want on an AoE attacker. But you did roll, like that triple speed roll is on a resistance chest, so that's more suited for a support. So keep that in mind. You got Freya. That's awesome, man. Everyone's jelly. Freya's a good one for sure. Back to the end. Do. I didn't mean to push it to 8, but oh well. And here, I don't want to spend too much silver, so just looking. Yeah, you got really good rolls. Like, be happy. Doesn't normally happen, so. This is barbarians. We're waiting for energy to refill, though I do have a ton of energy. I'm just building barbarians up for faction wars to push the boss. We got some epics to toss in there, so. Unlikely, because they don't do. I can never say never, but decks, they don't do primal 2x's that often. They might do a 2x just for the legendary and epics. They usually only do the mythical 2x every 3 months, which pisses everybody off. Primals being hard to get as they are, that is part of the reason, though. Just pointing out, like, it's, you need to have even like 4 to 10 to pull. It takes like 2 or 3 months for some players. That's why they give so many away. They give them away a lot. Yeah, everything's prime there. Aside of giving her faster boots. That one costs a lot. It costs too much. For you, HP based damage dealer, garbage gear. So we're gonna go over here to preset. Toss on this gear. This gear? Yeah. Speed dropped too much. There we go. He can be our shield set mule. Skirmisher here. We do want her hitting, though her like stats are pretty bad. Preset. These 4 built pseudo. 5th option. Now Hill Nomad. Single ally, and then protects herself. He's a damage dealer, isn't he? I can't increase, so. Alright, we will max him. I don't remember what chest Cheshire is wearing. There it is. Okay, well, he's not ascended. He's still going to do most damage to a single target boss. So let's go now, see if we can beat him. Question mark? Where is he? There we go. See if this works. Yeah, Freya is going to push your account super hard. We were talking yesterday, actually, and we called her as, like, the best, like, starting Lego you could pretty much get, because she does so much. She has, like, an all-in-one kit, and she hits like a truck. She's a cleanser, healer, shielder, and hits like a truck. Okay, I'll refrain. Okay, the quarter to 11, and we beat it. That's what matters. I know we lost. Well, we only lost. Where did she go? We only lost Skirmisher. Really? Okay. Woad. I don't remember. She's kind of like a weird kit. No, she's reflect and block active. We have no real support for this faction right now. We're just trying to get stars and materials. How much damage is she going to take from the bombs? None? Okay. This guy double hits, so that's 2 double hitters. I think this guy double hits too. Like hits 2 champions at once. He's a sleeper that can't be avoided. Okay, good to know. Luckily, they don't hit too hard till you're like in the middle. The shield should keep us alive, though it's... Yeah. She's probably going to die again. So I'm not going to be able to get like a massive amount of stars unless I invest in like better gear for her, which I don't really want to. And, like, you know, Vala can kill this whole wave if she had better gear on, but we're not there yet. And there she goes. So we're still going to gain like probably 1 or 2 more stars just like pushing further, but the materials and resources from Faction Wars is what we're really after, the relic materials, these here. And then also glyphs. It sucks we're still getting 1-star glyphs, but we should be getting higher. Because we can get up to 3 stars now, so like we should be hopefully getting... I'm going to check... I mean... She doesn't need accuracy. Maybe I'll just put better gear on her. So you need a better helmet and better shield. Or maybe do this. I can't roll up anything else, so hopefully lifesteal helps. Go. Now I'm just using random champions I have. She's still going to take the most damage, so down the road I can probably, again, once I have silver to roll up her gear, I could probably come back here and get another 4 to 6 glyphs and stars. These two can be problematic. Just depends. Always do your faction wars. I cannot illustrate that enough. Do faction wars. Yep. Well, I think it's because there was people complaining about the that female characters are scantily clad in games, so they went with like a full Spartan getup for this guy. Just the loincloth. He's not the only one too. Like this guy is basically wearing the same thing with just he has a fur on his back. It's the only difference of these two really. They're probably the same model. He's got a spear, he's got a sword. Like you can tell these two are the same model, for instance, like a same rig anyway, like same boots, same legs, all that kind of stuff, and then they just have different skins, like different accessories and skins. If these were rares, they would have just done a color swap, probably. But at Epic, they'll give them like a bit of redress. I haven't grown my facial hair out in a while, and I think I might actually just let it ride. Have a good outing.
Back.
Okay. Like Swartz. Like Swartz. I'll be back. I think he's just going to the dispensary. I worry he's going to somewhere else, though. Whoa, that guy's actually hitting. I might not finish this. Okay. Yeah, this is where they start having like actual legendary champs and not rares and stuff, so... Candraphone will probably kill this whole team. Yeah. Yeah, bruh. They're all gonna die. So this is the floor where you kind of get into you need like a better team. So stage 10 area. But I mean, that's 3 more stars done. Also, I'm pushing into epic, like better epic material drops here. And you just let it ride now. Let it run 3 runs. Then I can move all that gear around back. Do the other faction with Cheshire Cat. I have no silver to upgrade gear though. 1,000,000 silver down the drain. We are not having a good time here. I don't know why it all of a sudden, like, did she buff strip there? Is that what happened and that killed the team? I wasn't watching. But it's kind of crazy to get, like, totally different results on floor we already cleared. Yeah, Seer should be target 1. So these two are the problem. It's a rough go. I'm gonna maybe just drop it a difficulty then if it's having so much problem with this. I'll let it finish, but I mean, he was up damage, so these two, out of nowhere, just doing damage. Like, that didn't happen the first go, so I don't know why. All of a sudden it is. Good times had by all. This one's a lot easier than the last one, so that's kind of weird. Like, these guys are all folding like paper. Yeah. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday morning. So I was just talking to a friend about Magic the Gathering. They had a release this weekend for Lorwyn. They put a lot of work into it. It was looks like a fun set, but they botched the pre-release weekend because all the promo decks that were like for the tournaments, like in-store tournaments, a lot of them contained Ninja Turtle, which is like a March release for Secret Lair. Contained TMNT Ninja Turtle like Secret Lair promo foils instead of the Lorwyn promo foils, so people are having cards they're not supposed to have, especially for like 3 months ahead of time. So it's funny that this stuff still happens. So like 15-20 cards just got leaked for one, as well as are on market and they're not supposed to be, as well as they replaced Lorwyn, like ruined a whole Lorwyn launch weekend for a lot of players because like they're very powerful cards. Oh, you're playing MTG when yeah. So Lorwyn Eclipse just pre-released. It looks like a really fun set. Like they put a lot of work into the card art and stuff. I might pick some up down. Trying to think of a shareable food I can pick up. Alrighty. Done and done. Defeat Void Champions. Silver and 5-star speed glyphs. Nice. More speed glyphs. Can never go wrong. Speed. Pizza for the win. Actually, yeah, that's a good idea to grab a pizza on the way. Actually, I can't. The one girl... There's 2 girls there, and the one girl is gluten-free, I'm pretty sure. I'm like 50% sure she's gluten-free, so I can't... I don't like bringing gluten-free pizza because it's not tasty. Is the nicest way to put this. It's not my jam. I could get 2 pizzas. I'll get a gluten-free one in for her and then like a normal one. That's probably what I'll do. She may not want me to, though. I'm waiting for her to get back to me. She just was messaging me back on what they would rather have. Filter. Presets. Remove. Equipped. So funny seeing this on this champion. Is this any better? Way more accuracy. I mean, 900 attack loss is pretty significant. We need a better ring for him. Still no Slayer. Crit damage versus attack. I mean, 170 attack loss. I can't roll this right now, but like down the road I can put this on him. Because this will also give crit damage bonus from here. So that is a significant crit damage increase, but at 200 attack loss. I think it is time, but it lose Retaliate too. I'm losing Retaliate. Debatable. These are what I would like to replace. Both allures. Yeah, I don't think the second one's. Yeah, Marquee is also not. Filter. Preset. Global. Question mark. Try that on instead. Done. And Allure 2.0. Not enough accuracy or speed or defense. Any better? Barely better. Maybe. See what happens. Butter chicken naan bread. They do like Greek food and that kind of stuff. Greek and Indian food, but it's just a matter of, can I pick it up on the way? That's the bigger thing too. You suck, Allure. That was my good Allure. Like, and she just melted. Also dead. Okay. Why are they dying? So, both... Who died? It was... Is that Marquis? It is. I mean, you're not, like, wearing the greatest of gear. I definitely can't fully re-equip her. Like, I'd like to put freeze. I still don't have enough. That's only... Or I do have enough now. Good. Alright. There we go. None of it's rolled, mind you. Could do immunity. Could do... Sure. Saves me haste and time. Order to be delivered. Not here. I don't know like how expensive it is for you guys are for food delivery, but our Uber Eats and Skip the Dishes and DoorDash and stuff are all like through the moon on delivery fees. I refuse to pay them. For something that's within like 10 minutes driving distance to be paying $20, like $20 to $30 delivery fees, get the hell out. And they like, you know, like there's all the information coming out too, like the drivers aren't even getting the tips, all that kind of stuff, like in the extra like surge fees they charge saying they're going to the drivers, they don't get them. So it's like, why am I going to support that? I'm good. I'm not paying those companies. I've deleted those apps off my phone. Never will they be back there. Yeah, like, I'm not kidding, man. Like, Dex, like, for me to get Uber Eats, let's say, or DoorDash or any of those apps, you got chippies there, right? Like, fish chips. For me to get, say it was like a Friday trying to get fish chips, and it's going to be like $25 for the order, right? Like a nice big thing of chips and like 4 pieces of fish or something, 3 pieces of fish, a halibut or something. In short, that $25 would be $60 with the fees on top, if not more. 60, 65 bucks. It's just so not worth it. Like, all my friends here do it, and it blows my mind. I'm like, how are you just justifying this when you're 10 minutes away? Like, if you're sober, get behind the wheel of the car and go. Like, get off your butt. Like, it's... I get it if you got people over and you don't want to just bail and leave, but, like, it's... You know, it's just such a massive, like, cost and waste of money. Like, if you do the math on, like, all that money for the year, it's insane. Like, I did mine for like 2 years ago when I still had it, because I keep track of all cash spent and stuff, and I was paying for those on a certain credit card so I could track them all, and it was like, out of the money I spent, let's say I spent like $3,000 for the year on it, right? Of that, $890 was fees. So almost a third of it was fees. Yeah, Kosh, chipping's optional, except it's not. Basically, because North American laws are so loose, essentially. Like, I know in UK and rest of the world, tipping is like an optional thing, but in North America, wages, they're paid under minimum wage for the most part in most places. So when you don't tip them, you're literally giving the driver the finger, pretty much, saying like their time's not worth money. And that's why you probably see a lot of North Americans get mad if you don't tip when you're visiting from Europe or UK or another place that doesn't have tipping as like a mandatory thing. We don't make it mandatory, it is optional, but like if they give you good service and stuff and you leave them a $5 on like $100 bill, they have to tip out the restaurant on that. So they have to tip out 5% of the sale. So like 5%. So they're tipping out on that $100, $5. So you've covered the tip out, left them nothing. And that's just goes to the, because like the tip out covers going to kitchen, host stand, like all the other positions in the restaurant, gets like a tip pool. So a lot of people don't, if they've never worked service, they don't know that. But that server has to make basically 25 to 30% for the night to even walk out with like a livable wage. And that's why we're reaching like a boiling point that like people don't want to do it anymore. Especially in America. America's worse than Canada because like America still has places getting like $2 an hour, $2 to $5 an hour at like where most places are $12 to $17 minimum wage. On the driver situation, I mean, like we used to leave like, you know, if we got a pizza for $20, we used to leave a $5 tip. Now with the charges, that you know $20 pizza is now $32 to $35 from Uber or something, and that's still not tipping the driver. So that's what I'm talking about with inflated prices. Like when the delivery drivers used to work directly for the stores, it was a lot better. And some stores here in Canada have started going back to that. Like like individual businesses for pizza, for instance, they have their own drivers. They're not doing DoorDash and stuff. And a lot of places have started to break those contracts. Like they don't want to deal with them because it's just not worth it. One, the drivers come in and they have to do so many deliveries an hour, so they're like on a timer. Like so they have to, when they like you should see it, man. Well, I've been there in like restaurants waiting for like takeout, and just because I go get it myself, like I'm saying. And when you do that, you'll see Uber Eats and DoorDash and delivery drivers come to pick up food. They'll wait like 3 minutes and then they leave because like they go up with their phone and just shove the phone in the person's face and show them the pickup number. If the food isn't ready when they get there and it's supposed to be, they will leave because it's literally going to cost them gas and travel and all that kind of stuff, as well as possibly another delivery, which could be a bigger delivery, if the food and stuff isn't ready on the spot. So they'll drop the pickup, like that they're going to pick it up, and then 10 or 15 minutes later, someone else that comes picks it up, and that's why sometimes your orders take an hour. That's why sometimes people get like long time orders, is because they put these drivers on such tight schedules of like picking up and drop, if they choose to take an order, that they'll turn around and lose it. You know, it's crazy to see. Someone stole his car? Holy. Did he leave it running? Is that why? I mean, you can't do that in this day and age. There's such shady people around, unfortunately. Like, even in Canada, I wouldn't do that. The US has so many videos, too. There was the Kia Boys, if you ever saw that viral trend. They were in some cities of just, like, teenagers who were stealing cars for, like, gangs, and the gangs would use them in heists. So that they would literally be getting like $100 to steal a car, or like $200 to steal a car, and then they would go rob like a jewelry store with it. They would crash it through the front and then rob the jewelry store. Yeah, like if he left the door open, or like he must have left the car running with the keys in if they just flat out stole it. Because even like to hotwire or like, spark a car, you have to know what you're doing. You have to know like, yeah. There's video, like, again, I don't want to get too into the political stuff, but there's, oh man, we lost. Go again. Yeah, no, it's like it's a bad kind of funny when you're just laughing at like that something happened. A lot of people are putting Apple AirTags in their cars, in the glove box or the gas tanks. Just like you literally drop it inside the gas tank, and because apparently it'll survive. You just put it in like a plastic bag in the gas tank. I don't know how healthy that is for the car, and I don't know if you should be doing that. But other places to hide it where they won't find it are in the boot of the car where the spare tire is, or put it underneath the passenger seats, like the rear seats, where they fold down. You hide it there, so it's not just easily accessible. And that $200 investment in 2 AirTags, or $100 investment in 2 AirTags, that'll, the batteries on them last 2 years. So isolate the battery. Yeah, you can do that too. I mean, there's lots of. I mean, the more our cars get all this garbage tech stuff put in it, because I'm sorry, a lot of it's bells and whistles and garbage technology. A lot of them will. That's what I'm looking for. A lot of them will get. More and more expensive. Like the prices for cars here in Canada are through the roof. We just made a deal with China to start bringing in cheap Chinese EVs, because Teslas are now in like the $70,000-$80,000 ballpark. They're a year waiting list to get them, if not longer. Most of the cars we have partnerships with American companies. They're trying, like Ford and GM and all those, Jeep and all those companies, Lexus. Like we have better relationships with the European automotive industry right now, like Lexus and BMW and Volkswagen, and I just mean like with all the importing, etc., going on. The tariffing coming out of the States is killing us. So we're and then also it killed a lot of automotive manufacturing between all three countries, like Mexico, Canada, and the States, because we used to have this trade agreement that had like low tariffs because they had to do like shipping and moving the car parts around between all three countries. Like it wasn't just one country like getting all the parts delivered and then building. Like they would get assembled in Canada partially, then sent down to Mexico to get like the engine and whatever else thrown on, and then get sent back up to the States to get the doors and body, some of the body work done, then sent to Canada, back to Canada to get like fully assembled. Lexus is now Japanese. Yep, but okay, so like I'm sorry, but you get I may be screwing up here, but I'm just trying to say our foreign partnerships with car dealers, like Japan is a good example. Actually, we have a great relationship with Japan for like we just increased China to 4% area, 3 to 4% for automotive EVs. We just increased, I think, like Japanese and European automotive deals, as well as like Korean, up to like again another 4 to 8%. We have a premier here in Canada that everyone hates named Doug Ford. He's basically he's like literally looked at as like the most backhanded, like everyone's got a hand in his pocket kind of thing, like just paying him off, shady politician kind of thing. And his brother was Rob Ford, the crack smoking mirror. And yeah, he doesn't have a great reputation here in Canada, and people do not like him. And it's because of all the bad deals he makes, and he wastes a lot of our tax money. And a lot of things don't get done. We brought up, for instance, some reporters brought up to him that like Japan built a high-speed rail train 4 times the length and distance of travel, and China built a high-speed train in 4 times the length and distance of travel. Like it was like less than like 40% of the time that our light rail transit system that's supposed to be built in Ontario, it still hasn't even started construction. It's like such like mismanagement of funds and stuff like that. There's such back end BS, like, and just money lost, like billions of dollars. I don't want to get into it because like in Canada we can get in trouble for like actually just like speaking our minds. So, in short, it's very unfortunate, and our news doesn't really give it the just deserts of coverage. What else can I grab that's shareable? Like outside of like chips? Like I don't know. I'll see what they say. Chicken pizza question. Hmm. God, I suck at. I'm realizing like, I keep typing in like replies to people and then I don't send them. Chicken nuggets would be great. Yeah. $6 billion damage. I wish it was that high. Okay, we have a little bit of energy. We can definitely refresh. I'm gonna have to. Okay, we have a key there. Is this on a timer? No. So I've got lots of gems. 1, 2, 3. I'll do. I need to get a lot of magic keep done. To be honest, I'm probably gonna do 500. Then do expiry date. Take that one and this one. All right, everybody, you're about to watch a very high amount of magic keep. Hey, Doug. Yeah, bring the green. Yeah. It sounds like you were heading to communism. No, Exarth, we're just weathering. Lexus Japan is the premium Toyota, I think. Probably. So we're, again, I don't want to get into a huge political thing, but essentially, a lot of Canada and Americans' relationship, which used to be like 10 out of 10, is now like a 3 out of 10 in terms of trade. And because of that, Canada was broken free. This was a U.S. decision, I want to point out. Was broken free from a trade agreement we had between us and U.S. and Mexico. And it was for, this is like a multi-trillion-dollar agreement that was broken. So that the U.S. could impose the tariffs that they chose to do at the start of the year. In short, that domino led to 40 other countries lining up for our energy, our resources, and mass trade. So while America made future trade agreements, Canada made current trade agreements. So we have heavily started exporting our energy and our goods and making trade deals with other countries. Japan was one of the first. UK as well was like right in line. So was Ireland. So was Greenland. So was Denmark, our other NATO allies, as well as Ukraine. We started heavily supplying Ukraine with things and sending money there. And in short, the final thing we did was we just recently made a deal with China at the start of the year because of how uneasy the trade is with America right now. And I'm just getting at that, like, Canada's basically like, we got lots of stuff sitting here. It's like having think of having a warehouse full of stuff ready to go in boxes and you're like looking for someone to buy. That's basically the situation we were in. So for us, it's like rare earth metals, like like natural gas, energy, excess energy, all that kind of stuff. Like, it's such a weird situation we're in. Like, one of our provinces, Alberta, is literally getting money. Like, I don't even know if America's aware of this. Like, for the most part, because they don't really cover it on their news, like, what they're doing on, like, back-end deals. They're sending hundreds of millions of dollars. I don't know, this is a theoretical number. I don't know the actual amount. But it's a lot of money. To our province, Alberta, which is like Texas Junior. trying to buy them out, essentially, to vote to break away from Canada. The problem with that is Alberta is so heavily tied to the Canadian economy in terms of everything. They're kind of like the middleman shaking both hands is the best way to describe it. So they may feel they're not getting the returns that they want from like oil and things they put into financing for trade, but they're getting a lot of resources otherwise. But they've also been voting against our like healthcare system and other things. So like that's why people are like, the hell you do in Alberta? So just waiting it out. Did you go get breakfast or?
No, that's some burgers. Since I haven't eaten so long, I have to take my time eating now because my stomach's been empty.
That's you gotta maybe get some granola bars or something.
Yeah, I got
like,
energy
bars.
I
You got that oatmeal thing on the counter still.
Yeah. No, I didn't like. I ran out of my vitamin D stuff. I didn't expect to be there as long as it was.
Oh, okay.
So then didn't take my vitamins and then started feeling like shit.
Yeah, you got your you left your multivitamins and stuff
I
here.
got
I saw them. Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah,
Total Guard? I'm not sure, Waleed. I'm not sure. Ricky, chicken nuggets sound great. Alright. In about 5 minutes, guys, I start getting ready. I'm going to leave this running. You can watch it if you'd like. I'll put some music on. But I will be gone for about 15 minutes just getting changed and getting my stuff together to leave for the day. Also, that's a problem. So we can't lose half these battles. So I know that was only second battle, but I'm going to drop it to 15. Alright. I'm going to find some music now.
So he told me to watch. He said, I think it's pronounced Akira.
Yeah, Akira's one of my favorite movies.
And he said anything pretty much, or that you're not into that. He's like, you might be able to find something from Studio Ghibli or whatever.
Yeah, Studio Ghibli is always a good one to start with because all their movies are they've won Oscars, like
Yeah.
very well regarded.
That's what he told me to watch. If I have nothing else, but like, dude, he's got like, he was sending me pictures. He's a super big nerd, like
Yeah.
you and I. But like, well, I mean, I'm not as big a nerd as both you guys, but he has like an original, like this is an original Lord of the Rings sword.
Oh, he bought one of the ones from Weta?
I guess
the replicas,
The
or like
yeah, replica one. Yeah, so he's got like the dagger and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's. So I was like, hey, I'm like.
I haven't bought anything like that.
I'm like, no, exactly. Like
I didn't get into the swords, but I have collector stuff. But
so the guy that from Weta that did these, also did our Shadowhunter blades.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Guillermo's got good ties with Weta, but he didn't do Shadowhunters. That was a different one. You worked with I forgot you worked with Jamie Campbell Bower on that one. The guy who played Vecna, he was in that show.
Played Vecna in what show? Oh, in
Shadowhunters. In Shadowhunters, yeah. So the Vecna in Stranger Things.
Yeah, is
that actor?
Oh, really?
He was in Shadowhunters. Yeah, he was Jace.
Oh no way, that's him.
Yeah,
that was
one of his early roles. Yeah. And then because he did Shadowhunters.
The guy with the 2 different color eyes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Holy
So
shit.
he did Shadowhunters.
Oh, dude, I partied with that guy. I got stories if you need.
Yeah. He was a big party guy. Yeah.
Oh, no, trust me.
He did Shadowhunters, and then he did Harry Potter. He's done like every franchise. He did.
I
did
just didn't
Twilight.
know it was him because he never bragged about it. I guess he was super.
No,
humble.
he had just started. Or Shadowhunters, one of his first shows. Like his one of his earliest things.
Because he was in. Because I did season 2 and 3. Season 1, there was the movie, right? Mortal Instruments.
Yeah. And
then they went to do the TV show.
Yeah.
First season sucked balls and they got canceled. And then season 2 is when Jace came in. And the only person I think was Clary, the redhead chick. She's the only one that was in the original, I think, that was in the Carry On. But,
was she? Okay.
Yeah. Catherine McNamara. She was in like Maze Racer or whatever that is. That movie was.
I don't know.
Maze Hunter? Maze Racer?
Oh, Maze Hunter, yeah.
Or whatever it is, But I had no idea that he did all that stuff. But yeah, dude, we partied hard that show. I had to drive him home in his brand new Jaguar, like, sports car thing
nice.
he just bought.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't nice, because I was drunk too, but...
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Yeah, no, that wasn't nice. I was the soberer of the two, and he's like, you want to drive? I was like, can you drive? And he's like, no, probably not. I was like, okay, I'll get you back to the condo and park the car underground and all that sort of thing. But yeah, he was definitely part of the only reason why they liked me, because I was a little, well, I mean, I was a nice guy, hopefully, but like Alberto, him and I were really good friends. I helped him out with his documentary and gave him an editor and stuff like that. But yeah, that show was nuts. So every like club that they'd want to go to or whatever, I would just figure out like which ones I've already shot in, and then I'd just go and I'd be like, hey, is the owner here? My name's Graham. I'm from the film company. Blah blah blah. Say, hey Graham, how's it going? I'm like, hey, I got a check for you tomorrow, but the guys just want to get in for a quick in and out, and he's like, oh yeah, come this way, and then takes us back doors and but I'm never like, I'm just the guy who stands behind all of them. I'm like, I don't even know, like, I have nobody to talk to because they're the famous ones. Nobody cares who I am. So.
That was like what was nice in like back in 2017 was like a lot of the Stranger Thing actors, they were like very in Toronto because of Finn being here. Like Finn Wolfhard was here.
Yeah.
And he was he was working on something else. He was here for it.
A couple things here.
He was here for it, and then It Part 2, and then but It Part 1 when he was here they did. That was like when they did it in the Tall Grass, and we were doing Scary Stories, and then there was a couple other things. But like all of our rap parties happened together in that
that's
bar,
cool.
you know, in that like club that's in Liberty Village, the 2-3 story.
Yeah. I know.
So we went there, and then but like the actor that played Steve, like the whole cast of Stranger Things basically showed up to this rap party.
Oh,
so
shit, that's cool.
yeah, so it was just cool. Like like our whole like all the cast and crews were like mingling.
That's
like it was just such a like
that's
you know,
awesome.
It felt good. Yeah, it was one of the best rap parties.
I do miss rap parties. I haven't been to one.
Well, they don't do them anymore.
No, they nobody,
like
even the viewing party. Like I texted Jason and I was like, hey man, I'm like, do you guys have any plans? Because like we are.
Like
you guys are your first episode the day
Yeah.
before my birthday. I'm like, I'm looking for something to do. He knows that I quit drinking. I'm like, it's my first sober birthday, so I'd love to hang out with a bunch of people just to, you guys can drink. And he's like, I'm really not that much of a drinker, but after this show, I was like, yeah, buddy, I feel you.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we might do a little viewing party somewhere. But other than that, yeah, they haven't had anything planned for like the pilot. They drove these guys into the ground. The whole cruise, like they've been on like 2 unscheduled hiatuses. We almost went on another one because we didn't have a script until yesterday or day before. So, but yeah, no, it's rap parties do not exist, and the rap if they do, they are not like the rap parties that I used to go to.
Yeah, no, they're definitely like more reined in.
Oh
but,
god,
like,
no, yeah, like the washrooms, like every stall was always full, and all you heard like to the point of the night where nobody cared anymore because like everybody was high on coke. So you'd walk in anywhere and all you hear is and peeing at the same time. You're like, how's that possible? But
yeah,
there's like all the production managers used to come. Like we gave Norman Denver his like first trip on MDMA. He's like, I used to do acid all the time and LSD and blah blah blah. So then Grant Boyle's like, here man, pop one of these, and then all of a sudden the PM's at Grant's house for the after party, and he's just like,
that usually doesn't happen. Like the PMs don't usually show.
No, they do not. Trust me. But
the PM PCs do not show.
Everybody there.
I mean, that's a little off the rails. Like I've the ones I've gone to not been like that. Like they usually are, but like you said, they're usually screeners that have like food and drink kind of thing on top of that, or they're at like a venue.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's like party ones if the cast is younger or like 20s kind of thing. They'll do like a more of like a social.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe, I remember this is why I try to behave myself at rap parties.
Yeah.
There's no stories about me that I know of, anyways. But like Joe Compton, we were at a hotel, and she took all her clothes off and bra and underwear and like started throwing people into the. It wasn't a pool, but it was like a fountain sort of thing, and she's swimming in the fountain all hammered with a bottle of wine in her hands. And every time I see Jill now, it's like, rap party? She's like, nope, never again.
Nope, never again.
Nope, never again.
The line is drawn.
Yep. But like, I mean, when I came up in it, which I'm not as much older than you, but it's crazy to see how much I've only been doing this for.
Oh man, they used to do the like it's not too long ago that the late 90s.
20 years I've been doing
this. Late 90s, early 2000s, they were still doing the coolers out of the back of the trucks at 7:30 at night, like right the second we called rap.
All those years, yeah.
I
was the margarita machine at the back of the grip.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the grip and camera truck.
The camera truck was fully stocked with the most expensive amount of alcohol that you could ever imagine.
They all used to hit the liquor store at lunch, and then like to be ready for night.
Yeah, dude.
It's just not like that anymore.
Why wasn't alcoholic? And it will always be, but yeah, no, that's
It was just people coping, right, with the long hours, or like home life might get rocky because like you're working an 80-hour week, and they're like, oh, but our son's doing that in school, and you're never here, and I don't feel you're helping, and like it's like I'm out there making the only wage and covering the house, like so like it's still that '60s mindset of like one breadwinner, but then they were still dealing with like. No, it's expected to be a dual parenting now, not just like the mom. And it's like, okay, well.
That's the crazy thing.
Or like the dad, whoever was home. But it was just like, like they'd be back and forth, arguing, all that stuff.
And that's why everybody thought.
There was like a big shift, right? So.
Yeah, everybody thought I should be happy too, because I was making good money and Maddie was making good money. So it was like, between the two of us, we were definitely clearing over $200,000 a year.
Yeah, but
nothing.
When you write off that you guys aren't home or aren't doing anything, not doing trips, like you're not getting to enjoy it.
We're not enjoying it. We're making it, but we're not enjoying it.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna get ready. I will be back in 10 minutes.
So that was the first time that I didn't have to be the breadwinner, but I didn't really talk to Maddie about that, but she knew that I always supported all my exes and paid all the bills and stuff like that. But I was shocked when I finally had somebody that was making money and then she got that inheritance from the natives for $100,000.
Yeah.
Then that was like, holy smokes! Now we can. That's when I bought the computer and renovated the house. And well, I had him in it free, and I had some money in the bank. So I still have a bit.
Are you going to work on your Unreal thing this week?
My what, sorry?
Your Unreal Beach?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna take it easy this week. I gotta get a hold of
Full beach or?
Yeah, I'm just gonna. I might touch on that. I gotta get this LSD thing going on.
I only noticed it today. It's probably when I made the pizza. I think that's when I did.
Oh, I might be able to get a multi-discount. Do you have a winter jacket that needs to be dry cleaned? Because I have to dog pee.
I have like 3 jackets.
I've got dog.
I have nothing that fancy.
And then this one, I don't know what the hell that's still on it. It smells like, I don't know.
Yeah.
The legs that haven't been
You already got a couple of sets.
Alright.
No, are you saying you need one more?
No, if I get like, I have my suit that I'm probably gonna send to these guys, and then,
yeah.
if you got an extra jacket, maybe multi.
Fortunately, no.
I'll find. I'm sure I've got my suits. I haven't worn them in a very long time.
They my beard is finally gonna grow in if I ever stop shaving.
Really? Congratulations.
My face is finally like stressed enough to grow facial hair.
Is that what grows facial hair?
Pardon?
Is that what grows facial hair? Stress?
Yeah.
Fuck, why would I have a full beard yet? It's all going to my pubes, dude.
I've just noticed like the last like couple of days I've just been
I've actually, to be
Like-
honest with you, I mean,
my beard line doesn't usually grow facial hair and it is now, so I'm like, hey, finally.
I've been noticing I have to shave like once every 2 days now instead of once every like week. But I've been really got stressed, so I don't know why. Maybe it's the opposite for me. My dad's still big growing hair, so I thought I just gave up.
I just don't think it suits me.
I don't know. I probably AI. I definitely like did the online thing just look like if I was to get like super jacked muscle wise. And I look so weird. I was like, nope, that's it. I'm not working out that much anymore. I don't need to keep jacked. Yeah, I lost 10 pounds.
That's not good. You're telling me that. Like,
It's not at all.
4 pounds a week is the most you want to lose.
I'm trying to gain. Well, I'm here. I'm doing good. I'm definitely 167. And then, down to 160.
Yeah.
151. Yeah.
I'm going through all these clothes and I found we're finding a lot of my like rap things.
Oh, no way. Dude, put them online and sell them.
Yeah, I got like the one from Jeremy and the Scary Stories hat, the bottle, and the umbrella kind of jacket.
So with all this craziness, Trump and Venezuela and the oil and all that, have you ever, I haven't looked at it at all, but I'm just curious.
Yeah,
Our price, yeah, no, our prices going crazy, you know, too, like
no,
stocks.
no. Like, essentially, Trump just screwed China by doing that. Venezuela had an oil deal with China, and it was back with, they got a big loan from China, and China was relying on them giving them oil for like an $8 billion loan pretty much. Yeah. And then they, but then America cutting in and like making it, China's not happy. Canada feels threatened, so we just turned to China to make a deal. For us to be dealing with China as a superpower in a time that they're still threatening Taiwan, and they're still looked at as like a partner with Russia at the back end and stuff with Ukraine, and we're supporting the other side of that war, supporting Ukraine. And we just made a statement that we will follow our NATO-obliged assistance if the U.S. does try to put troops back on Greenland for invasion purpose. All of NATO's allies, including Germany, Denmark, the United Kingdom, Scotland, all of them have said troops will be there within a fortnight, within 24 hours. They're scrambling jets and troops and like everything now, in the tens of thousands. So
like the only time that in the history of the world where they're like, oh my god, we can't wait for
yeah.
Like, oh shit, and they're all coming together on the same team?
Yeah, they Canada.
Slept, right?
Yeah. But in short, they. The U.S. Some of their news people are doing what they do, where they twist and alter. They're trying to say that Canada's ready to declare war if the states close the agreement, but that's us saying we're going to support a NATO ally, that's such a stretch, but that's again the U.S. conservative or the Republican side, but rather the Trump supporter side, it's not the Republicans. They consider themselves free.
Yeah, no, they do.
they're essentially the SS right now, like what they're doing in Minneapolis and other places. They're going door to door, no warrant and door entry, grabbing people. They've been shooting people in the face with BB guns and blinding them.
The one guy released one video where the
I've seen too many.
I've seen point blank, but he just stood there. It didn't even hit him.
There was a guy who was walking. He got tackled into like a lobby of a restaurant. His face smashed through glass. They then tried to say he resisted, which all videos show that he basically got tackled, smashed in. His hands were already cuffed behind his back. He wasn't trying to fight or move until his face got smashed through the glass. And at that point, it was reasonable for him to, like, it's going to go to the Supreme Court. But there's about 50 cases that are going to go to the Supreme Court right now. It probably has a group court in the back end. Because, like, it's insane. Trump's now threatening to send ICE or, like, arresting officers from FBI after Tim Wallace, the guy who's running with Harris. He's now got 20, he's a representative. Yeah. He has 20 other Democrats basically staying at his house to protect him, which is like a weird statement to make over the weekend. On the Canada side, Doug Ford is a piece of shit, as usual, and just he made a comment yesterday about he was worried about the Chinese EVs. We made a deal with China for 4% of our auto sales next year. Like even this year, we were saying they can import 4%, 3.84% on a lower tariff, on a 6% tariff instead of a 25% tariff. So China was really happy with that deal. Like the Chinese electric cars are much more affordable for like 30 grand. And that's what Kearney said too. It'll be a frozen price. He said the Chinese automotive vehicles that will come over here will be priced at between 29,900 to 35,000 starting. And he said that'll be taxes in. There will be no extra fees on top of that. They mentioned that we would be exporting oil and other energy resources to China at better rates. That's what they all renegotiated, was all the tariff rates and stuff, basically. And China was very happy with all that. They call them, don't call them that for China, they get arrested. But they were very happy with the deals we made. Essentially, we won't open up telecommunications under them again for what happened with when we arrested your center. Yeah. But we've said that we are open to discussing chips coming to Canada. So like them, like we're gonna clearly have to check them through CSIS and stuff. But they're gonna send computer chips and as a third-party manufacturer for our vehicles. So they're also gonna be supplying chips for Ford and GM and American companies, but that are getting built up here. Jeep and all that. They're doing, there's a bunch of stuff, but essentially Canada has made like a sweetheart deal with China. The US tried to frame it as like Canada's modern on a foreign invader, and then the person that was at the debate was a financier from the UK who stood up out of his chair right away and he started like getting in the face of the American like Trumper trying to free trade him. And he said, I want you to stop and think of the conditions that you put our country in to make this a necessary evil to begin with, or like a necessary deal to begin with. And then he said, this is all on you. Your country is now, you went from being like one of the most respected traders and like community leaders in the world. He's like, and in less than like what, 18 months, you destroyed every relationship we have with the Western world. So he's like, you are an enemy to the Western world, and he said, stop and think about that.
Yeah. And New York.
And he said, you Americans are idiots. He's like, your healthcare is garbage. He's like, your government is doing nothing for you. And he said, they're essentially preparing you for war on every front, and you have no idea. And like, he chewed right into the guy. And this is at like a public UN forum.
He was just dying. He's been there for 2 weeks. Trump's already giving shit that he has made these changes. The Daily Show went to New York and sent Black Eye there. But anyways, they sent him there, and he just interviewed people. Obviously, I didn't.
Yeah, they clipped it.
But they were like, yeah, it's 2 weeks, and he tried to go like, as he was faced himself as a Republican. He's like, oh, well, Trump says this and that. Restaurants are terrible here. Everybody's like, no, it's fine. People would say, you don't know what else going on here.
As soon as ICE, like, well, ICE is still there, but like, as soon as they got out of there on a large scale, like, they don't want them there. They don't want, Minneapolis is like the worst case scenario, but like, it was like back to back to back. It was New York, then it was California, then it was like part of Texas. It was a lot of like the dev states. And then they still have 13 more that they're planning to target. They actually like made a like True Social post or whatever Trump does, made a statement of it. What it really is though is this: they're trying to. So I don't. You probably saw too around Christmas time. Like they released a section of the FC files and they blacklisted them wrong. And so like people literally were copy pasting them out of the PDF, and then you can see everything that was blacklisted, that was crossed out, red active, sorry. So in short, 10,000, 18,000 files of evidence were like like red active, and so like people are like sharing that and like showing how many like people sitting in the White House right now are tied to it or mentioned, and that they should be charged and arrested. They're talking about how like the FBI is not reliable anymore, like how they went into Watergate and arrested Nixon. I mean, that was for the CIA and everything. Because they helped set up Watergate, so like it's just the. But in terms of going in, like he's like, who's going to go in and arrest Trump? Like, we can't rely on our federal level of policing. We can't rely on like the only people that he said can are the military, and that would be the current generals that are fighting against Trump. There's military generals that are saying like they won't do like the things he's saying and asking.
Yeah.
Like they won't go. He wanted to send delegates military delegates to Finland or something.
Yeah.
And they were like, no, like of all the countries you don't want to pick a fight with in England or in Europe,
yeah.
Finland is up there with like no.
Exactly.
Then Sweden. And
yeah. Plus their women are way too hot, man.
I watch a lot of politics stuff. I'm just trying to get a broad spectrum of info. Yeah. I don't like to talk about it too much, but how I describe it to people is everything we're doing is reactionary or in prep of us fearing the worst. Not saying the worst is going to happen, just preparing for it.
That's where that's why like I said, I got some money in my bank account, but I'm preparing for the worst, and I'm preparing for another strike that's being talked about right now.
Yeah, the actors union, because of AI, are worried about all the. They're worried about the Warner Brothers deal with Netflix.
That's why I'm not.
Netflix doesn't pay back in.
That's why I'm not in too much of a rush to move out right away. Because it's that happens, then.
Like I said, we'll cross that bridge.
Yeah, exactly.
Just let the next couple of weeks go. Let's get back. I'll get back on set working, and same thing, and just.
That is my game forward. Worst case scenario, I know I have to show me. Well, I know, but my head's not the paper yet. Not 100%, and I'm still.
I'm hoping to have a job by April. Okay, I'm not trying to not have a job.
God, no, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back next week.
If for any reason I can't find something within a week from now, the one manager I had at thing said I could go work at the restaurant, the Grimmzilla restaurant on 93 every day. It's that. I'm trying to make sure everything's covered, but I just don't. I'm like with how this restaurant was. I don't know how many if they're gonna delay my last check or what. Because that owner's been a shit show to deal with. Run. I will keep you up to date. I'm not gonna finish dropping on Buna. That's right. You're a chunky monkey. Hi. Hello. Epic fail indeed for breakfast. Oh no. What happened with breakfast? Oh yeah, epic fail for breakfast. The voting choice. Yeah. They've done 15 runs. Have I gotten enough superior potions, guys? How do we feel so far? I haven't seen the results.
I'm just gonna send the text that will hang me out to dry. I had my phone running Arcane Keep, but it's I would say Ezio over Tholin. He's gonna give you more immediate results. Tholin will give you more mid-game, late-game results. No, we didn't do... I still haven't done the event dungeon. What are these cartoon cats doing? My cats are being crazy. They're running around. It's pretty funny. Stay away from her. Stay away from the Coco. You little boofin. The pans on the stove are clean, okay? Okay, cool. I'm gonna put them away in a second before I leave. What kind of apples are these? Mushi?
What are they?
Honeycrisp, nice. I'm gonna be in Ancaster on Tuesday. I'll probably grab another bag of apples from Bennett's and cider. Cider. The 4 liters of cider was only like, I think it was $12. I might get 2. I know you're hungry. It's your permanent state of being. I know. Fine. Over here. Watch your tush.
What do you think of the name for my company? First in, last out, location logistics. I don't want to call it location support because that just, you know, my name will.
Let's be honest, it's probably taken somewhere.
Well, somewhere, yeah, but I can change it to like, you know, location logistics. But yeah, first in, last out. Or I can change also like my first can be F and then the letter or the number 1, like First Ontario thing as well. So, but first in, last out. I think that covers all the bases. And then we don't typecast ourselves like YYZ does, where it's like, oh, you guys only work in Toronto, or, you know, Take One is a unique film-related name, but
Yeah. Call yourself Take Two. Be like, we're not taking your business. I swear.
no, dude, I literally am taking all their business. So.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, support.
Well,
I'm kidding. That's like
when we're ready.
Yeah, when we're ready.
We'll get to it.
Back to ones.
I would suggest call to wrap, but
I might do the you know, this is down the road and if it's possible, but I might talk to Mike B about doing the camera program in the summer too. Because I was looking at, they just did it before Christmas.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I know how to do that. I already know how to do that. I've already done that on set. Like they were just, you know, they're doing our ball passes, that kind of stuff. They're doing the markers for the actors with stand-ins.
Yeah.
Marking position, changing lenses.
Yeah.
the basics essentially. So it's like, yeah, most of the stuff just to have a piece of paper that says I can do it.
If I'll actually, I never even thought about it. I didn't know you were into camera that much. Probably should have, but the Matt might be looking for people to help him out. He has a show coming up too. It's non-union,
On
but
set.
I'll be on set.
I will assist camera, C camera, B camera. I don't care. I will assist.
He's the DP, so he's looking for new video assists for his upcoming show. So I'll mention your name and that sort of thing.
I will fold cables for, or write cables for him. I'll do whatever he wants. Stop. Do you have anything that's got to go in the dishwasher before I run it? Like any cups or anything?
I don't think so. Nothing in my room.
Okay.
Just a Wendy's cup.
Okay. Yeah. Ham. Say ham, see? I'm the Caspaccio, see? That's how it's gonna be, see? You're getting into the treats, see? I'm in charge, see? I'm the oldest. I'm just 19, see? Hey. You're in charge, right? Yeah. So nice, but problem child. I'll clean your arm Anything else that looks good? Double check there's nothing else to throw in here. Yeah. No. Noted, noted. Rectally puts veil on allies, full HP. Yeah, they're conditional fails. Keep talking, guys. You're doing it. Build the community. I believe in you. Ezio for sure, because you're gonna have a 5-star soul, is also a reason to book him. Yeah, 100% agree with that. That is absolutely. He's gonna do so much for your account.
Falcopate. Say hi, Coco. Say hi. No? Okay, she's attacking the microphone, but she tried to say hi. So that was my plans. Those texts were my plans going out the window. So I might stream tonight. Don't know still. I am heading out for the afternoon in about 10 minutes though, as a heads up. So stream will end in about 10. Just letting you guys know.
Shouldn't be gone long, but I do have, if you have laundry to do, I gotta do laundry when I get home tonight, but if you are doing anything, just let me know. I've got probably like 6 books. What are you doing? Zoom it? What are you doing, miss? You spicing? No spicing. Let me feed you guys before I go, okay? A little in here.
Tuna. There you go. Sorry. Okay, why is this book down here? Okay. She is shy. Who, Tuna? Yeah, Tuna is hiding. She is being shy right now. And my mouse stopped working again. Cool. Alright guys, that'll be it for stream today. I am heading out the door. Thanks all for stuck around for these 27 magic runs. I hope they've gone well. I'm going to stop them now actually too and take a look at our, before I end stream, we'll take a look at our rewards. I need at least 26 large and 80 mediums. So I'm hoping those numbers are complete. Also, if you could, cross your fingers and toes and put your hands together for a friend of mine. A family member just had some trouble, so hope they're doing well. 28, nice. Ooh, That is bad. I can make 50, mind you, but that is not good. Alright, 240 energy. Looks like you're still going to be magic keeping it. We did not get enough mediums by any regard. I take another 50 and use that refill. I'm probably going to have to buy 2. That's what, 350? Use some gems, get 2 more of those. I am going to be gone till tonight, guys, so this 6 hours, let's hope. I'm going to put 88. That should be enough. How many can I do realistically? What is this? 12 each? 12, 5, 36. 12 goes into 57, just shy of 60 runs, so let's do 66. Alright. Alright, guys, have a great rest of the day. I hope you had a good time with the stream. I got Epic Fail for breakfast. I like the jokes. It's good stuff. I got S-tier Lego. Whoever got those S-tier Legos, congratulations. And, because I wasn't one of them. I did on my main account, mind you. I did get a Fabian, so Fabian 2.0. But I did not get anything on this one, which the Fabian on here would have been amazing. Let's be honest. GG's. It's not good night, guys. I'm going out for the day, wink. It's just the afternoon here. It's noon. I've got a lot to do today. I got to drop a birthday present off to a friend from December, help pack her apartment a little bit with her other friend, bring pizza. And then I was going to go out tonight. That's not happening now, so I'm probably going to paint tonight and just get laundry done. Just got to get some stuff done around the house. But yeah, I hope everyone had a great time today. Take it easy, all the best, and have a good rest of your Saturday afternoon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Liking helps the channel grow, and our Discord is open as well. Please join. We have a lot of talk and help there if you need it. And subscribe for more Magic Keep content. Actually, it'll be more of this account for the full year.